Hey, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. So, what deck do you think you'll be bringing for us today?
I'm thinking about playing Omar because I still go.
Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna call it your commander.
Sure.
Oh no, the person that was waiting for my lobby didn't come in.
Oh, hey, you mind if I join?
I actually need to kick one person because I had one person that was trying to join me.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm out. That's all good.
All
I'll
right,
catch you guys at a different time.
thanks.
Okay, question. How do I, just,
So I would consider my commander probably an 8 because I do run a couple of tutors such as Wishcloth Talisman and Profane Tutor. I do have a 4 card infinite combo.
Okay.
Um, but overall, it's like an unusual kind of deck where I try to discard cards and gain value and then possibly ping everybody to death, question mark.
All right.
Or
So,
try to feed you food.
as long as you discard a card, you can pay a red or a black to
Right.
cast that spell.
Hybrid. Yeah.
Enters the battlefield, you search your library for a card named Underworld Cookbook, reveal it and put it to your hand. Sacrifice 2 foods, target creature deals 6 damage to itself. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. In games like Food Sickness.
Uh,
Do you have stuff like Brash Taunter and stuff you don't?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
Boy, I feel like there's already a lot of food at the table.
there's going to be all sorts of food, apparently.
Even Baba's got some food.
Babala Saga.
Baba Saga.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be an
All right,
interesting
well,
game.
We can call this the food fight then.
Food fight.
It might get spicy. Damn,
I'm excited to see what you got, Samwise.
I actually don't like. I think like is so often the case. It's got lots of powerful cards, but like it is not actually that. It's not great at creating a lethal threat. It just makes a lot of food and then sits there and stares at itself. And I've only ever fishbowled it, so I don't know if it actually would be capable of like making a threat. But I think it's still missing a couple of pieces. I didn't just want to slam Crater Hoof in it,
Of
you
course,
know,
right.
but like, and I didn't. But I actually am not even sure that would be great because it doesn't get a lot of creatures all the time.
Right.
Sometimes it gets an abusive amount of token creatures, and then it would be good. But
Yeah, I would turn that into a wombo combo kind of deck.
right, and I also
And I know that's what you were trying to avoid, so.
right.
So my face is going to change color a lot because I have changing color lights now. Ooh.
Holy shit.
I know. Everyone is okay with me streaming on Twitch and YouTube and then potentially recording for future YouTube content.
Absolutely.
I'm okay with that.
Wonderful. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I played with you both before.
I don't think I played with you before. I'm pretty-
Your playmat looks familiar, and I definitely seen the dogs playing Magic the Gathering before.
No, I've also seen those before, but it might have been someone else.
That's true too. Alrighty. So real quick before we get started, let me randomize the player order, and then kind of tell you what's going to happen. 1, 2, 3. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to come up with I'm going to say an intro. You'll know it's the intro when it happens because it's very YouTubey. Okay. And then in turn order, like if we could just do the rule 0 conversation, then it would be fantastic. As long as everyone has a keepable hand, I'm okay with it. Like I don't want to, like when it comes to mulliganing, if you don't have a keepable 7, you know, just keep mulling to 7, because we're here for the content, and I don't think someone mulling down to 5 is good content. So, and then if for the rule 0, if you could just introduce yourself, introduce your commander, and kind of what the deck is looking to do, that's really all we're looking for. Is everyone okay with that?
That works for me.
All right, let's hit the record button. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of appropriate ages, welcome to another episode of Commander with Randos. First up in the turn order, we have Songbird, if you want to give us introduction.
Hi, I'm Songbird. I'm playing a Golgari value deck with Babala Saga as the commander. I make permanents, I eat permanents, I drain the table, and I do some shenanigans with the graveyard, particularly with Lance. I have a one infinite combo in the deck, which is a 2-part combo with Chatterfang and Pitiless Plunderer. They go off with each other, so obviously if you see one of those pieces, I'm probably going to try to move towards the combo. I only usually really execute it when the game's going on for too long anyway.
Okay. And
Right.
Alex, what do you got for us?
I'm Alex. I'm playing Esmeralda Mardica. That's the Nikolakar. It's quite a fun deck to play. I try to feed other people food and make them have food sickness, pretty much. And I try to go for lines where I create artifacts and have my opponents be paying damage, pretty much. That's what I'm trying to do.
Alrighty. Next in the turn order, we have a Zombie Apocalypse. Hey, how you guys doing today? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Anyway, I am playing Bilbo Birthday Celebrant, and what we're trying to do is have a birthday party. That's really the only goal of the deck, is to get to that 111 and activate his ability. Now, I will say this is like the fairest life gain deck that I've seen. There's no infinite combos, and the object of the game is to just play creatures that say when a creature enters the battlefield, gain life, and then just do that all bunch until I hit 111, and then activate his ability and hope I win.
Amazing.
Alrighty, Tim, what do you got going on for us?
So, completing our food fight for today, this is Samwise Gamgee. So it's just Selesnya, lots of hobbits at the table today. So this is a food deck through and through, lots of food generators, lots of food payoffs. It does make a lot of artifact tokens and things that like having artifact tokens on board. So this is my first time playing it in paper, so we'll see how it goes.
All right. Wonderful. So, Songbird, are you good to go get this party started?
I am good to go.
I didn't even draw a hand yet.
Oh my god.
So far behind. 1, 2, 3. I'm good.
I got 3 lands. That's all I need.
It's true.
I'm keeping a 2-land hand, but you'll see why I'm keeping.
With a 2-drop commander, it's like as long as I have a couple lands, then
Right.
it's usually keepable.
Yeah.
I will play an Undergrowth Stadium and pass the turn.
I will draw, and I will play a command tower, and I will pass turn.
Wonderful. All right, we're gonna go ahead and draw my card for the turn. So it looks like this hand's gonna be okay in the long term, but I'm gonna go ahead and shock myself, and this is the only reason why I kept this hand, is because we got to turn 1 Esper Sentinel, because I wanted to draw into those lands.
By that. You might say I'm shocked.
Oh my gosh! All right, that's it. You're
I'm
no longer.
shocked.
You're
I'm
never.
upset.
You're no longer a co-host on the AZA Commander podcast.
All right.
That's it for me.
Drawing my card. I am going to start with a forest, and that's it. Pass. Oop, I'm not.
All right. I don't know if I like the lights changing color in my face, so we're just gonna do that.
Go for a nice calming purple.
You want me to go for a purple? Bam.
Whatever's easier on your eyes.
Bam. Purple.
Eye health. a planeswalker with healthy eyes is a powerful planeswalker.
The problem is I have a green screen right here, like shining so bright in my face too.
Nice. I'll draw. I will play this swamp and I'll pass.
You're supposed to play non-creature spells.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Okay, as long as you promise to do better.
I will.
Okay, I'll play a mountain. I'll tap the mountain to basic land cycle a Ash Barrens. I'll discard it and I'll search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into my hand.
I see what you're doing there.
Yeah.
You're discarding a card.
Yeah. I am. I did.
So commander tax applies to that, right?
Correct. I still have to pay the 2 commander tax every
Yeah.
time that I try to cast it from commander zone. Command zone. I will look for this swamp. I will tap for, let's say, a red, and I will cast Asmarana Marnica Daistina Koldakar. And when Asmarana Marnica Daistina Koldakar enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a card named the Underworld Cookbook, reveal it, and put it into my hand. So I'm going to tutor again. And while I do that, I will pass because I cannot cast any more spells.
All right. Okay, I got my third line. We're okay. We're okay, guys.
We're okay. Yay!
All right. We're going to go ahead and play our good friend Prize Pig.
Aw.
Oink, oink, motherfuckers. I mean,
Whoa.
it got violent real quick. That's it for me.
That's great. All right, I'll draw my card for turn. I'm going to play surprising no one of planes, and then I'm going to tap those 2 and play Samwise Gamgee.
I noticed how that's a creature spell.
It's a creature spell. Insert potatoes joke here. Pass turn.
I'll draw the turn. I'm going to tap 2. And I'm going to play Swiftfoot Boots, but I am going to pay for Esper Sentinel.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Forgive me.
I mean, I got my third land,
proud
so
of
it's
you.
okay. I mean,
Okay,
I am proud of you too, but at this moment, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Disappointed. I'm sorry.
Just disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'll play a swamp. I will.
I'm thinking that was the swamp you found earlier.
Yeah, it is. I will tap for 3, and I will play the File of Galadriel. You may draw for the Esper.
Yeah, I will. Shaboop. Guess what, guys? 4th land. Let's go.
I will tap the File of Galadriel, and I will play the Cookbook.
All right.
I will tap the Cookbook. I will discard a card, and that card will be a Voracious Fell Beast, and I will make a food token, and I will pass turn.
Getting hungry up in here. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and go to turn 3. Okay, now I'm drawing nothing but lands. I don't know how I feel about this.
Careful what you wish for.
I know, right? We're gonna go ahead and play Urborg, and I'm gonna help everybody out, especially you, Tim. And then
Sweet.
white, green, black, because commander. Haven't seen any of my life game pieces, and it's really depressing.
Feel that.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw turn. I'm going to play Sunpetal Grove. I'll tap 3 and play Peregrine Took. So I'm going to make a food off of Samwise, and Peregrine's going to add 1, so we'll get a total of 2. I'm just going to start it.
Oh, that's not the partner with 1.
That is not. That is just Peregrine Took. He makes food every time you make a token of another kind. He adds a food. I don't know if I want to make enemies this early. But I also,
Technically, we're all enemies.
yeah, that's true.
Very
Opponents.
Just which enemy and opponent is worse than the other.
Hey, well, two of them have blockers that could kill Samwise, and one of you does not.
I have a 0/3 pig.
You do. I'm just gonna pass. I don't think 2 points is really doing anything right now.
I'll draw. Convenient. I'm going to play a land for the turn. I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to play my commander, Baba Lysaga, Night Witch. I will tap 1, and I'll put the boots on Baba Lysaga.
I noticed how all that wasn't a non-creature spell.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. In time, I know your heart will heal.
You don't want to know how many creatures I have in this deck.
I have 45 in here, I think.
You have me beat, but not by much.
I'll draw a card. I'll play Mountain. End for turn.
God, this green screen is so, like, intense. I should make myself even greener. Bam.
Even greener.
And
Oh,
I'll play
now
a
turn me
Faithless
red.
City.
Faithless.
I don't get colors.
You may draw off of the Esper.
Yay!
I will draw 2 cards. Then discard 2 cards. Will be an Emergency Weld. And then Genius Artillerist. I will then tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will cast a Surly Badgesaur. It is a 3/3 creature that says whenever you discard a creature card, put a 1/1 counter on Surly Badgesaur. Whenever I discard a land card, creates a treasure token. And whenever I discard a non-creature, non-land card, it fights up to 1 target creature I don't control.
Whoa.
You don't want to fight my stuff, right? We're friends.
Now we're friends. We were all enemies just a second ago. Now we're all friends.
I never once said
I
we were
will-
enemies.
You guys are all my enemies, but I'm prepared to be friends, you know?
You
I
can be
will not.
friendly with the people you're enemies with, right?
Yes.
All right. Ooh, my good friend Steve. I mean, you guys have no idea what I just drew. We're gonna play lanes here.
Steven.
The only person that calls me Steven is my wife, and that's only when I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
I thought you would choose Steve as in Steve. I didn't know you shared a name with one of my favorite cards in all of Magic.
I do. If anything, it stole its name from me
True.
because everyone wants to sacrifice me.
I said on the
It's
day
a,
that Steven was
it's a
born,
curse that I lived with my whole life.
The CEO of Wizards of the Coast approached his bed and said, "Yes."
All right.
And Sakura Tribe Elder Steve.
All right. Everyone else has creatures. That's fun. All right. Let's do 1, 2. We'll play the Steve. And then let's do the 2 things, I guess. We'll play because I'm not gaining life. That's not what this deck does apparently. We're gonna play Karlov of the Ghost Council.
Spicy.
But I'm not gaining life, so it's okay. And apparently I never needed to play Prize Pig either, so I'll pass the turn. Because who needs to use all their mana?
Tap, draw turn. At least like the decision making in this deck is fairly straightforward. I'll play a land for turn. At least right now, it's once the engine gets going, then it's a little harder. I'm gonna pay 4 and play Shalai, Voice of Plenty.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
That's a good one.
ETB triggers, make 2 more food, and that's it. Pass turn.
Untap. I'll draw.
Now I can't give you the wedding ring that I don't have in this deck.
I'm going to tap 2 and I'll play a Viridian Emissary.
Well, that breaks my heart.
Viridian Emissary, when it goes to the graveyard, I can put a land into play tapped. I'm going to tap Babala Saga, and I'm going to sacrifice this Darksteel Citadel and Viridian Emissary. That'll be creature, land, artifact. So I'll drain the table for 3, and I'll draw 3 cards.
Ow, my face.
I'll play a forest for turn.
And, okay.
Deck's
I'll
going
resolve-
backwards.
I'll resolve Viridian Emissary's ability to go get a basic. We lost a man. He's gone. 3 health is too much.
It was. Hey, it wasn't too much.
And then I'll tap 2. And I'll play Prized Statue. When it comes into play, put a treasure into play. When it goes to the graveyard, put a treasure into play. And then, with that, I will pass.
One tap. At the end of your turn, I'll tap the cookbook. I will discard a. I'll discard a Venom Blast. I will not do anything with this early badger, so I'll just make a food. I will untap. Upkeep, and I will draw. I will tap.
Okay, I'm just going to do this so it happens faster. If you were to attack me, I'm going to block, then sack it. But I'm going to do it now, just so I can...
Okay. Sure.
Oops. Close and shuffle.
I'll tap for black and red. And I will play a Forever Young.
You're going to pay the 1 for
any
that?
number- I will pay the 1 for it.
Okay.
Put any number of target creature cards from your graveyard on top of your library and draw a card. And I will put the Voracious Fell Beast and the Ingenious Artillerist.
Forever
draw a card.
young. I want to be forever young.
Whoa.
I will then pass turn.
Okay. We're going to go to turn 5. We're finally there, people. I have no other creatures in my hand. Just kind of disappointed. So we're going to play Marsh Flats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that looks like the best play. Alright. We're gonna tap, sack this. We're gonna lose a life. We're gonna get a view library. We're gonna get a lanes. Shuffle. Take the point of damage. White, black. We're gonna play this cute guy here. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, gain 1 life. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your opponent's control, they lose 1 life.
Sounds good.
And we're gonna play our good friend, the Whip of Erebos.
It's not my friend.
Just don't attack me, right?
Seems good.
Okay.
It's. I'm not gonna attack anyone. I'm gonna pass the turn because it's clean, fair magic.
On your end step, I'm going to activate Peregrine Took second ability, sacrifice 3 foods to draw a card. and I will untap and draw for turn. Okay. Okay. Hmm. I'm going to play land for turn. It'll be a plains, and I will play 1, 2, 3, 4. These over a little. I will play Mondrak, Glory Dominus.
Notice how that's a creature spell.
That's creature.
Whoa.
So now you're gonna get 4 food tokens
That's right.
for every creature.
Yeah, so in Mondrak ETB, Samwise triggers, Peregrine adds 1, Mondrak doubles it, so it goes. I'll go to 5 food.
Nice.
And
That's scary.
True.
so what's her face triggers though? Yeah,
Who's what's her face?
your thing.
Oh yeah, you lose 1 life.
Elas Ilcor. And that's Karlov. Ew.
To be fair, I haven't gained any life yet.
No, you haven't. Okay, I will move to combat, and I guess I will attack Songbird with Shalai.
Sounds good. I'll take 4.
It's just 3, actually.
I'll take 3.
I mean, if you want to take 4, I won't argue.
It would be incorrect, though.
Untap. Upkeep. No effects. I'll draw for the turn. I'm going to play this Verdant Catacombs for turn.
Yeah, you will.
I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play this Gloom Shrieker. Gloom Shrieker's ability is when it ETBs, return a permanent in my graveyard to my hand. I'll return the Viridian Emissary.
Love what you got going on over there. And take 1 for that, sir.
Yeah. I'm going to activate... actually, no. I'm going to tap 2. And I'm going to play Viridian Emissary.
I'm starting to think we're going to see a lot of the same cards over and over again, and I'm okay
Maybe.
with it.
Maybe. I'm going to tap Babala Saga. I'm going to eat the prize statue. I'm going to eat Viridian Emissary, and I'm going to eat a forest. That'll be artifact, creature, land, so I'll drain the table for 3 and draw 3.
No, it's the opposite direction of what this deck's trying to do.
Yeah, really, me too.
I'm sorry. I've got 2 treasures. I will...
And what is that Viridian dude when he dies
Play,
again?
he may... Oh, thank you. You reminded me. He puts a land into the battlefield tips. I'll put an Ornithopter into play. I'll lose a life for that.
Yeah, you will. He played that Ornithopter just so you couldn't attack him with Shalai again.
I'm going to tap 2 treasures. I'm going to sack this Verdant Catacombs, and I'll go find probably my underground or overground tomb. I'll take 2.
Shocking.
Shocking, nobody except for me. And
You
then
know,
I will.
You
I'll
could
tap
have.
overgrown.
I was about to say you could have tapped that Verdant Catacombs for black.
That's true. This is more fun. I want lands in my graveyard. Remember?
Shh. I'm trying to give you the best plays.
I'll play
For me to win.
Gloomstalker. She's a 3/3 death touch that says whenever she attacks, target land in my graveyard is returned to play.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. She's pretty cool, rather. And I'll pass.
I will, at the end of your turn, tap the Underworld Cookbook to discard a gamble.
I mean, that card just reads,
You know,
search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then immediately put it into your
And then-
graveyard.
yeah, exactly. I'll make a food token. And I will untap I'll keep and I'll draw.
You know,
Um,
Esper Sentinel's drawn me what? 2 cards?
Looks like we're all pretty creature-based decks.
It would seem that way.
Yes. Mine is for sure. It's definitely like very creature based. Like I didn't put any of the other token doublers in here. I just put Mondrak in here.
I'll top for 3, and I'll rebound the Faithless Looting. You may
Oh, the
draw
flashback it.
Esper.
Yay!
I will draw 2 cards. In response to the Faithless Looting, I will tap the Underworld Cookbook. Oh, no, I won't. I will just draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. Psych. I'll draw that and I'll discard the Ingenious Artillerist. And because I discard a creature card, I'll put a +1/+1 counter on this dude.
Nice.
And I will discard a... Fuck, I don't want to discard that. I'll discard an Arcane Signet. Because I discarded a non-creature, non-land card right now, I'll have the Surly Badgesaur fight the angel that gives the hex proof.
Yep. Angel fights a dinosaur. Angel loses.
It's a badger.
Badger.
It's a badger dinosaur.
It's also a dinosaur.
Not that giant.
It's a badger.
Oh, is that why I don't give no dams? The honey badger ain't
'cause it's
good.
got the badger DNA.
Yeah.
I will then tap the commander tower, or command tower, the File of Galadriel, and I will play a Waste Knot.
Ooh.
Dang, that's fun.
So you're gonna make us discard stuff now, huh?
No.
No, waste
No,
knots for when
waste
you
knots.
discard?
Yeah, you get stuff for
No,
Oh.
it's whenever an opponent discards.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I don't have stuff that makes people discard unless it's like a wheel, like a Magus of the Wheel or anything like that.
Because Bone Miser's
Yeah,
for yourself, right?
Bone Miser's for myself.
Yeah.
That I have also in my deck.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Anything else, good sir?
Yes. To finish it off, I will pass the turn.
Nice.
Shabam! Alright. We're gonna play this land right here. I will remember you. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead. Do I lose a life for this one? Search your library for. Nope.
Nope.
Shows you how often I use this one.
Fabled Passage. So good.
Well, I guess we'll do. It wasn't shuffled. Alright, so, that would be this. Yeah, that seems fair. Alright, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is why I hate this, and why I bought it in paper. It's just not all here yet. We're gonna play the One Ring. Is that okay with everyone?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful.
The One Ring.
It's
I
what
love it.
what I love to hear. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card. Put a counter on. Oop. Draw a card. Okay. We'll save this. Dang. I will pass the turn.
On your end step, I'm gonna sacrifice 3 clues and draw a card. Sorry, food.
Peregrine Took is really good in a food deck.
Yeah. Come on, give me something.
Sup, Brophius.
My land return is going to be Gingerbread Cabin. I do not have the requisite number of forests to make it do the thing, so it's going to come in tapped. I am going to play.
I'm just happy there hasn't been a board wipe yet.
Same.
It's well, we're all playing like heavy creature based decks, so I don't know about y'all, but I don't have very many.
I think I have 3 in this deck entirely.
Right, you probably have the same 3 I do.
Oh yeah, probably.
I'm gonna pay 2 and play Prosperous Innkeeper.
I have that in this deck too. Hey, lose a
Sure
life,
you do.
Tim.
I'm gonna lose that life for the Prosperous Innkeeper. That's gonna make me a treasure. And it is also gonna make me 4 more food. I'll go up to 6. And then I'm gonna tap 2 more and play Tough Cookie.
Again,
That's gonna get me a total of 8 food. I'll go up to 14.
there's so much food.
Yeah, it's like I said, I'm gonna make a lot of food and then stare at it. Look at all this delicious food. It can actually do quite a lot right now. But what I don't have is any good attacks. I don't think. Our guy over here just has stuff he doesn't care about dying. That thing has Death Touch. Okay.
Yep, I got a Death Toucher as well.
Yeah, you do. And he's got a 4/4, so I don't have any attacks that matter. I'm gonna pass.
Upkeep, I'll draw. That's nice. You're untapped.
Yeehaw.
I'm going to tap 2. And I'm going to play. Lightning Grease. I will not pay for Espresso.
Yay!
I will try to put Lightning Grease on Uranus.
Good for me.
If that's okay. Alex, I'm going to come at you for 3 with Uranus. She's a 3/3 with Death Touch. Her ability, I will just simply take a forest from the graveyard and put it in double.
Okay. I will.
Onto the battlefield. Not even tapped.
Yeah, it's pretty
she's
solid.
pretty good.
Oh, it's a halfling too.
Nice.
Okay.
Sounds good. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play a Mycosynth Wellspring. I will pay for Esper Sentinel this time.
You don't have to pay for the first.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will go and find a basic land, which I'll put into my hands. I haven't actually played a land yet, so I'm going to probably play that forest from hand.
That would seem like a smart idea. Or you could sandbag it to confuse us.
I wouldn't want to do that. Okay. I'm going to tap 3,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to play 1,000-Year Elixir.
Love that one too.
Yeah, you may play activated abilities of creatures. Those creatures had haste, and then I can tap 1 and untap target creature.
Maybe. Is that
Yeah.
2 Babala Saga triggers in one?
Potentially, yeah.
I mean, that's 6 permanents. So you want to get rid of 6 permanents? Well,
not
the
necessarily.
maximum of 6.
Not
like-
necessarily 6 permanents.
Yeah.
So watch this trick. I'll use Baba Saga. I'm going to sack Gloom Shrieker, and I'm going to sack the Mycosynth Wellspring.
That's 3.
That's 3. I'll draw 3 and drain 3. I'm going to tap 1.
Pew, pew.
I'm going to untap Baba Saga. I'm not going to... Or maybe I untap Uranus here. I need more money.
When Gloom Shrieker dies, it goes to exile, right?
Yep, it sure does. Oop. I think I'll actually untap. Yeah, no, I'll untap Baba. Why not?
Well, you wouldn't have been able to untap that guy anyway because that's
Yeah,
Shroud.
you're very right. You're very. I could have done like a juggle. With both
Yeah,
people
yeah.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 cards in hand.
That's an awesome problem to have. I'm happy for you.
Me too. I'm happy for me too. I think I'll actually pass there, and I have to go to discard. So I'm going to discard this Sanctum Weaver. I'll pass.
Wow, that's a good one.
Trigger waste not.
Creatures, so I'll get a +1/+1. Oh no, it's
Waste not
never mind.
triggers, yeah.
Trigger waste
the
not.
creatures, so it's a zombie that I get.
Strong.
Waste not. I will untap. Upkeep and I'll draw. I'll play a mountain.
Is it each player loses, or is because I have protection from everything. I still lose that 3 life, right?
Yeah, you still lose because your life total can still be affected. I just can't target you with anything.
Right. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tap for 6. And I'll play a voracious foul beast.
Wow. I don't know what Voracious
Yeah.
Foul Beast does, but that's the sound it makes.
It's a flying 4/4. It says when it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Create a food token for each creature sacrificed this way.
Yeah, I'll sack Ornithopter.
I'm sacrificing a creature. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna sacrifice Tough Cookie.
I guess Karlov can go.
Okay. And I will make 3 foods. I will also, I guess, lose a life to Elisial Core, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I should have lost one to the zombie.
Yep.
Okay. No cards at hand. I will pass the turn.
At your end step, we're gonna go ahead and bring back Steve and sack it to get the land. This one. Shuffle. Turn 7. Let's go. Okay. So let's condense
Upkeep,
our
you lose
lands.
life to the ring, right?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna lose 1 life. All right. So, we'll play this swamp here. We're gonna play our good friend Suture Priest. I'm gonna gain 2 life. And then Suture Priest says whenever another creature enters the battlefield under control, I may gain 1 life. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, it may have that opponent lose 1 life. So whenever you guys have creatures come in, you guys lose 2 life. Whenever I have creatures come in, I gain 2 life.
Nice.
Four, 5. We're gonna play our good friend Gary. So Gary is going to gain me 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 life, and you guys are going to each lose 6. I think. that how that works?
Yeah, for sure. It's for devotion, so it actually drains each of us for your devotion,
Right.
and then you gain that much life.
Oh,
So
oh,
it's for 2, 4, 5, 6.
so I
Wait,
gain
why they
19
would-
life.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. 4, 6. 5, 6.
Okay, wonderful. See, we're in the upward trend of where I needed to be. I'm happy. And then I gain 4 life for it entering the battlefield as well. So that would be, how many triggers of life gain would that be? That would have been 4.
3. Sorry. 3. Sorry. No, 4 including the entrance of Grey Merchant.
All right.
So Grey Merchant comes 1, 2.
So that's 4 ribbon counters.
Yeah.
For this. We're gonna tap a green. And we'll play a Delighted Halfling. And then I'm going to gain 4 life, which is 2 more instances of life gain. And then I'll remove 3 to untap this thing.
Jeez.
So, 1, 2. And then we're back down to 3. And this thing's untapped. And then I need to put the 4 life here. 1, 2, 4. All right. And I guess I'll do this now and draw 2 cards. All right, that's it.
Okay, on your end step, I'm gonna activate Peregrine 4 times.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. We'll draw for turn. We will play land for turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm happy I'm finally... You know why things are starting to happen on my side of the board? Because I put the cheese hat.
Cheese hat, cheese hat, cheese hat.
Dang straight.
Hmm.
Hey.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just gonna spin tires here, unfortunately. Alright, I'm gonna pay 6 and play Feasting Troll King.
You'll lose 2 life then.
I'll lose 1 because I'll gain 1.
Oh, okay. There's a battlefield. If you cast it from your hand, create 3 food tokens.
Yeah, so 3 becomes 4, 1 becomes 2. That's 6 total. Double that is 12. I'll go back up to 14.
Wowza.
7.
Vigilance and trample.
Unfortunately,
Oh, that's cool.
I don't have any flyers anymore, so I think I'm just gonna get drained to death here. Pastor.
Untap. Upkeep. No effects. Draw.
I really like that. The feasting troll thing. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's very food centric. It's okay. It's not like
Oh, it's cool. I
yeah, it's not a super powerful card. It's just
I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to play an Oracle of Moldiah.
So, out of curiosity, if you were to have like a sack outlet, right? You in theory would have infinite food, right? And infinite everything.
What?
Because you can sacrifice 3 foods to return it from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Read it again.
Activate this on during your turn.
Nope, read it again from the top.
Oh. Enters the battlefield. If you cast it from your hand, create.
If you cast it
Right.
from your hand.
But when a creature comes into play, don't you make 4 food tokens? Because of Samwise and Peregrine, and
Sure.
Contract?
So if I could, but how am I casting it?
Then you
from
could draw
there?
cards, right? Off of
But
your.
wait, so
Paradigm
is
trick,
Samwise specifically a cast trigger? So it's whenever a
No.
non-creature token enters the battlefield, and then you're doubling it. So you would get 4 tokens.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
that would be with any creature. Why are we talking about Beast King?
Because you're
You
getting
sacrifice
4,
it.
you sacrifice it to a National's altar or a
Right, but
Phyrexian.
that would be true with any creature. Why are we talking about this?
Because the king, you need to bring the king back. You need foods.
Because it says sacrifice 3 foods, return
Yeah.
the feasting.
So you're
gold
saying
thing.
return to sack 3 foods, bring it
Oh,
back.
I guess it would work with any legendary
I-
creature too.
I see. I get it now. I get it.
Mhm.
I don't have any sack outlets. Well, actually, technically, I do. I have one on the field.
You have one on the field?
Okay, I'll continue. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play a Ramunat Excavator. Ramunat's ability is Crucible of Worlds, essentially.
Okay, you're gonna go ahead and lose 2 life, my friend.
Sounds good. I'll play 2 cards from my graveyard, 2 lands from my graveyard, which will be a Darksteel Citadel and a Verdant Catacombs.
What's giving you the second land drop?
Oracle of Moldiah.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy over there. When did that come into play?
That came in earlier. I already took my 2 damage for it.
Oh, okay.
It was just before you started talking about Troll King.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
You're okay. I'm going to tap 1. And I am going to... Yeah, I'll float this 1. No, hold on. Sorry, I just gotta make sure I do this properly. Really want that card. Oh, I don't need it. Okay, I'm gonna sack Verdant Catacombs. I'll lose life. I'll go find a basic forest or basic swamp, whichever I find first. I'll declare my attacks.
You got it, dude.
Uranus will go at... My gosh, look at all those creatures. Yeah, zombie. I'll swing at you with Uranus just to get the trigger.
Sure, I'll take 3.
Get that Verdant Catacombs back. I'm gonna tap 3. And I'm going to play Uvenvald Mysteries. When a non-token creature I control dies, investigate. And when I sacrifice a clue...
Are you going to pay 1 for that?
Yeah, so I'll respond to the trigger and I'll snap Verdant Catacombs to find a basic, which I will then use to pay.
Word.
Take another one.
There's all sorts of triggers happening.
Okay. Now I'm going to tap Baba. I'm going to eat Uranus. And I'm going to eat the Darksteel Citadel that I returned from play, or to play. And I'll drain 3, draw 3.
Abla Saga is so cool.
Yeah, I like her a lot. She's very fun. I'm going to try to put Lightning Greaves on Ramunat Excavator.
Got nothing from me.
And then I'll make a clue. Where are my clue tokens? I've got a clue token here somewhere. And with that, I'll pass turn. I forgot to name my 3. Yeah.
How many cards you got here?
I've got 8, so I'm going to just go to discard now.
You discard a creature, he loses 2 life.
I'll discard a Prismatic.
Yeah, it's a very roundabout way to get there, isn't it?
It was a land.
Non-creature, non-land, right? A land. Okay, so
Yeah,
I would add to my mana pool. I will tap. I will not tap anything. I'll use the 2 black mana that I would generate and tap sack the food to gain 3 life. and then I'll go to my turn untapping because I don't have any cards at hand. File Galadriel would say that if I have no cards at hand, then I would draw. I draw 2 cards instead. So I'll draw for turn. I'll draw 2.
I like your 1/1 Dryad token. It's beautiful.
Thank you very much. It's a unofficially a soldier. The Dryad's been drafted into the old lady army.
Sweet.
I'll tap for 3. And I will play Descent into Avernus.
Are you paying 1 for that, good friend?
I will not. You may draw.
Yay.
Descent to Avernus reads, at the beginning of my upkeep, I put 2 counters on it that each player creates X amount of treasure tokens and is dealt X amount of damage, where X is the number of counters that this thing has.
I can't wait to gain a whole bunch of life to get a whole bunch of treasure tokens.
I will tap for black, red, and let's say another black, and I will play a Mayhem Devil.
So it's whenever you sacrifice something, you lose a life, huh?
Whenever a player,
It's whenever the player, and then it pings something.
Oh, it pings, right.
and
Okay.
I will be dealt the damage.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Mhm.
Took it. I will pass turn.
Alright. Do I do it now? It's...
Do it now.
Yeah, I'll do it now. We're gonna play... so before you get into your end step, we're gonna play Eerie Interlude, blinking all my creatures.
1 second. What does that do?
I exile them, and then at the beginning of the next end step, they come back.
Were you not tapped? Sorry, were you not tapped out?
No, I had 2 lands and the pig.
And the pig. Okay. Gotcha.
In response, I will sacrifice 2 foods to have your Gray Merchant deal 6 damage to itself.
Sure.
And because I sacrificed 2 foods, I will deal 1 damage to the Esper Sentinel and 1 damage to the Suture Priest.
And that's why I was definitely not thinking about doing it. Just waiting. That's okay.
And you may proceed.
Alright, so I will gain 8 life. 2, 4, 6. Alright. And then we're going to go to my turn. Bam. And then I'll lose 2 life for the ring. We will play Isolated Chapel. So I gained 4 instances of life, so it should have 4 here. Let's go ahead and draw 3 cards. Alright, we're going to play a card everyone loves to see.
Fumigate.
No, it's going to be Aether Flux Reservoir.
Oh god.
And then we're going to tap this for green. Untap it. Has 1. Black for
Time for the cannon.
Then, Dina. So I will gain 2 life for entering. And then I will gain 3 life for Aether Flux Reservoir. So that's 5. 5. And then that would have been 2 more instants of life gain. So I'll tap this twice for green and white. So there's 0. Nope. So I have 0 counters on it. And then I'll have 8. And then I'm going to play Farmer Cotton for 6.
One second.
It spits out. He's gonna get like 12 more life. 16 with the from Aether Flux.
Yeah. Okay. But what does it do again?
I'm going to make 6 halflings and 6 food tokens. Ugh.
Yeah, let's see.
Any
Wall
responses?
Mysteries doesn't make soldiers until I sacrifice clues, so ignore the Dryad.
Okay. So my cash trigger will still go on the stack. I'll still gain this was my third third spell, so I'll gain 4 life. Is that alright to resolve?
Mm-hmm.
And is this resolving?
Yeah.
Alright, so
I have no response.
add token halfling. I need 6 of these.
It's a legendary, can't be counted anyways because of the.
No, I didn't use this to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
5, 6. What? This doesn't exist. That was really weird. Then I'm gonna gain 12 life. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of ribbon counters. So add 1 for casting the spell, and then 2 for each soldier. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. All right, so 13 sounds.
I think is it only 1 per soldier?
I have 2 instances of life gain. Dina gains me life, and so does this.
Dina, I see. I can't read the tooltip. Okay, yeah, no worries.
So then, so I'm gaining 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12. And then I get a lot of food tokens too. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just organizing my life here. And then for the food tokens, I'm only gonna make 1, and then put 12 or 6 counters on it. Here. 6. All right, and then I have 3, 6, 9, 12 mana. I'll go down to one of these. Oh, that counters. Go back to 1. So that would give me 4 mana. And we're gonna play Yawgmoth. So that was spell 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll gain 5 life for that. Which will give me a counter here. 1, 2, 4, 5. And then I'll gain 4 more life, which will be 4, 2 more. And then that's my turn.
Okay, cool. That's it. I'm gonna draw some cards. I have enough to do it 4 times again. I'll go back down to 2, and I'll draw some cards.
I got
How many did you sacrifice?
12.
Oh shit, a lot. 12.
I'll have
So
the
those are
12 dealt
those are-
at zombie's face.
You're gonna get my face?
12 to your
Yeah,
face.
bro.
All right, I'll draw my cards then. 2, 3, 4.
You want me to do it to your creatures?
I mean, I'll just take. I just want to have a birthday party, okay?
Oh,
You have a rocket launcher on your shoulder while demanding we attend your birthday party.
That's all I'm trying to do.
Get in my house. It's time for the birthday party.
yeah, that's it. It's not a big deal.
I put you at 71 and you're like, shit, what the fuck, bro? I got an 8 of plugs.
He's like,
you put me at 71. What the fuck, man?
I still have a nuclear deterrent. Cheers, mate.
So good.
The chats keep me nice and hydrated.
Boy, I don't know what to do with that. I sure would like not to die.
We all gotta die sometime, brother.
He's not wrong.
All right, Pink Floyd, calm down. All right, I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm going to play the Huntman's Redemption.
Are you gonna? Oh, I don't have it anymore. Never mind.
You don't have it anymore. So on 1, the Huntman's Redemption makes a 3/3 beast, which Mondrak is going to turn into 2. So
Then you get 2
yeah,
foods for that, right? Because of the Peregrine.
That's right. Yeah, so whatever it makes it. That's right. And so you still have the guy that does 1 damage, right?
Correct.
So,
Oh wait.
on
Yeah, I have.
creature?
Yeah. So you break even.
I know that sucks. You dick. I love that. That's really great. I will pay 1 and play Bird of Paradise, which is going to make me 4 more food. Okay, 8. I will play Trail of Crumbs, which makes another 4.
God damn.
Wish I had the thing that gains me life when artifacts ETB.
Oh, the thing that the gains you 5 life.
No, that's the one when they die. Which is what I actually really thought about putting it in here, but I only have the 1, and it's
You should have that for redundancy for sure.
Yeah, it's a 6-drop, but when it's actually whenever an artifact goes to the graveyard anywhere, like you gain 5 or 6.
What is
5
it?
life?
An enchantment or a creature?
It's Fangren Marauder. It's a creature.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I played in Jolene, and it's crazy good in that because it's by the time it comes out, I usually have 10, 12 treasures, and so I can gain a bunch of life and instant speed. It would be great in this situation.
Correct.
I think I don't have a great play again.
Fair.
Can I attack Zombie without him just killing me?
Well, he might be leaving himself pretty vulnerable if he goes down to 20.
That's true. He also has a fair amount of blockers, so
Yeah, and all my creatures have lifelink.
True.
yeah. Yeah, there's only one way out though, and it's through.
It's through cannon.
To
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat.
King and
Yeah. Let's see. He's got a whole bunch of those. I don't think. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses life. Did you miss that a whole bunch of times?
I did.
What? Where is
Dina.
Dina.
that? Yeah, we all missed that. Oh God, aren't we? Wouldn't we just be dead?
I would be dead.
It's only you lose 1 life for each instance of life gain.
There were so
Yeah,
many.
so you might not be dead, but our life totals will definitely be lower.
But I
So
missed
think,
it, so
yeah,
I'm not gonna rewind time.
Yeah, all the creatures having lifelink means attacking him actually doesn't do anything, so I'm
Sure.
just gonna pass.
Untap.
Oh, I have to discard.
Upkeep.
If you discard a creature, he loses 1 life.
All draw.
What do I discard to give you the greatest upside?
A non-creature, non-land, so I could draw 2 cards because I have no cards at hand.
A non-creature, non-land.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is of herbs and stewed rabbits. It's an enchantment.
I'll draw 2 because I have no cards at hand, and I have a Fire like a Ladrill.
Gonna untap Baba, obviously. Okay, I played my 2 lands, Darksteel Citadel from the graveyard and a swamp from my hand.
It's a shame Aetherflux Reservoir isn't a creature right now.
Yeah, terrible shame.
What a shame.
We're all thinking it.
Because if it was a creature, I could pay 50 life, deal 50 damage, gain 50 life.
Game 50 life. So you just have to make
Pew,
that
pew,
artifact a
pew,
creature.
pew, pew, pew.
I'm gonna
But
tap.
I am not in the right colors for that.
I'm gonna tap 6, and I'm going to play a Marionette Master.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 I don't like where this is going, so
Yeah.
You're not worried about that.
I am very
No.
worried about it. So I think I'm gonna have to nuke you now. I'm gonna go to
Marionette Master on the stack?
yeah. I'm gonna have to nuke you. I'm sorry, my friend.
Kaboom.
Okay, I'll respond. I'll tap. So it's with it and the stack.
Correct.
I'm going to tap Baba.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sack Oracle of Moldiah and a Darksteel Citadel. I'll draw 3, drain 3. 1, 2.
Oh, we do get to see all the draws.
Assassin's Trophy, a Mirror Retriever, and a Swamp. Reveal. I will tap 1. I'll untap up. And I investigated as well. Still on the stack. You took 3, zombie.
We all took 3, not just me.
Oh.
Looks like Alex did, and Tim did too. Thinking. Yeah, I'll tap. Baba. And I'm going to eat a Forest, Ramunap Excavator, and Lightning Greaves, and I'll do it again. 1, God's Eye, and 3, Chatterfang. And I'll gain 3. I'll gain 6 so far.
Did I miss another? Do we take 3 again?
Yep, just now.
Yes, sir. Maybe one more time.
No, unfortunately not. I'm going to tap 1. And just having a look at the board. I will cast a. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I felt the need to press space there.
By the way, Songbird, you and I have the same keyboard.
Very cool.
All this with a nuke on the stack.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and sorry, I've sacrificed 6 permanents. And Zombie, you're at 12.
I took the 6.
Oh, you sacrificed 6 permanents.
You were at 8. You were at 8.
6
You were at
triggers.
21 down to 15. Yeah, so I've sacrificed 6 permanents.
I will.
Now, Alex, I want you to remember this. I'm doing this to save the table.
I can't combo out with Marionette Master. I told you my combo is.
I will.
Oh, but that card's still very scary.
Yeah, agreed. So, and yours way scarier.
Oh, I agree. But I just want him to. I'm down to 15. There's no birthday party anytime soon.
There's 6 triggers on the stack.
Yeah,
I think you probably have an easier time dealing with Tim than dealing with Zombie at this point. Now that he's made himself vulnerable.
I think I can. Zombie, I'll do the 6 damage to your face.
Okay. I'm at 9.
I will tap 2. I'll crack a clue. That'll be another stack. Drop.
10, I'll do 1 to your face.
To my face, my beautiful face.
I will crack. I'm gonna float a black. And I will.
Your 1,000-year elixir is tapped, right?
1,000-year elixir is tapped, yes. Because I hit you with Baba twice.
Yeah.
I will sack the last clue. I'll draw.
10, your face again.
You got it. Going to 14.
And then I will tragic slip Dina. And that's it. All day.
Okay.
All right, Alex, it's all you.
And the end of his turn, or
Well, you would have to
before he
do it
dies.
before the 50 damage would
Yep.
be dealt. Yeah.
Before he dies, before the 50 damage, I will tap the cookbook to discard a swamp, and I'll make a treasure token because of the Surly Badgersaur.
You also get 2 black mana. No, wait, no, that's
No,
never mind.
That's yeah. And I'll also make a food because that's what I discarded. The cookbook for. I'll untap upkeep. During my upkeep, I will put 2 counters on Descent into Avernus. Then each player will lose 2 life, or it will be dealt 2 damage, and we'll make 2 treasure tokens. So I will have 3 at this point.
Oh my god.
Wait, we get the treasure tokens too, right?
You guys also get the treasure tokens, yes.
Yes, that's right. The treasure
I will
tokens
draw.
that kill us when we use them.
Yeah.
Oh
I
boy.
will draw for turn.
Get him, Alex.
Yeah, I mean,
Avenge me.
I feel very strongly that he's probably got it.
I will. Let me take a look.
It's in a book. It's Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, I will tap Forest 3, and I will play a Commander Sphere. I will tap the Cookbook so I can discard an Entomb. And I will make a food token. And I will tap the Commander Sphere for a mana. Let's say that it's red. Let's say it's black. And I will sacrifice the Commander Sphere to draw a card. And I will, because I sacrificed a permanent, I will deal 1 damage to Tim's face.
Going to 11.
Yep. I will. Three, two, yeah, I think so. I will.
Avenge me.
My goodness.
Unless
Yes,
he's got
I
instant
will,
revive, he's very dead.
Zombie, you don't have any flyers, right?
I do not.
I will swing the Voracious Foul Beast over at you.
He's a 4/4.
4/4 flying.
Okay.
And I will sacrifice 2 foods, dealing 2 damage to Tim's face.
I'm gonna take it.
Sacrifice, and I'll have the Mondrak deal 6 damage to itself.
Yeah, whatever.
Could give it indestructible if you want to.
Oh, I don't care. I'm dead.
You would have to sacrifice.
I'm not.
And I would have 2 more surrogates. I will sacrifice the 3 treasures, and I will kill a zombie.
Hold on.
Okay.
I have
Also 3 damage to you.
responses. All right. So I'm going to untap this.
You can't untap Prize Pig.
Why not?
This is whenever you gain life, put that many ribbon counters on
Oh,
Prize Pig. Then if there are 3 or more ribbon counters, so you have to like weave Prize Pig in between life gain in order to untap them.
oh, okay.
So in order to untap them, you have to gain life somehow.
All right. Well, what we're gonna do is
I think you're in what I like to call a sticky pickle.
I am in a very sticky pickle.
You just had to nuke me, huh?
Yeah.
If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
So I could draw a card.
Then you get an instance of the sack trigger.
Right. Draw a card. Let's see.
You're doing this after I sacrifice the 3 treasures, correct? Not after the first, or where are you doing this?
I'm doing it after the 3rd targets me.
Okay, so you would have been at 1 damage.
So
Or
you're
1
letting it
life
resolve first.
Okay. I mean, it. Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, so I would have sacrificed.
Right.
2,
You
and
just
I have-
did it all at once, so that's why like That would put all 3 on the stack, but
Okay.
all right. So if I do this, I can gain 4 life. Then there's 2 more triggers at me. All right, we're gonna draw a card and pay a life. We're gonna,
And he gets a sack trigger off that.
oh, that's true. Where are you gonna put that other target?
On your face.
Okay, we're gonna draw another card. You have another sack trigger.
Okay, on your face.
The sack trigger would have put you at 1.
I'm not letting it resolve. He has to target me still.
I'll target you again with the 1
Okay.
damage.
All right, so then, we'll sack both of these, and
You're
sack
dead
one of
again.
these. I'm very dead. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and gain 4 life,
The response, for
but
before you
then
gain life. Before you gain life.
okay. I mean, I still have more than enough on me to kill me. I'm just doing it to
Before you
do
gain
it.
life.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna sack more stuff.
Yeah, he's got lots more foods.
Yeah.
Well,
So
2 he's
before you
gonna
gain the 3 life.
So I currently
It would
have.
be-
I'm at 1 life because I did the Yawgmoth, and then I have the food trigger on the stack.
Okay. I will.
Oh, I
use the
guess-
black.
Oh, I guess I'll be giving the Mannheim Devil -1/-1. That's the other part of this.
Great.
I'll use the 1 black for a dark ritual.
Okay.
I will use 2 to sacrifice a food and deal 1 damage to your face, and I'll gain 3 life.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let you do this. I'm just gonna kill myself. Bye. I'll pay 1 life, sacrifice a creature.
I'll still gain-
Bleh. Nuking you is still totally worth it.
Rude.
like blowing someone up with a flamethrower and then getting
Yeah.
blown up yourself and go, yeah, so glad I torched
Yeah.
that guy.
I'll pass. Yeah, I'll pass turn.
You live with 9 life, Tim.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, it depends a lot. on
We'll do
what-
a full swing. I don't know if you can instant kill him here.
You know,
it depends on what happens next.
I will say on my upkeep, I was gonna get Gary from my graveyard into play to gain a whole bunch of life again. So the ring wouldn't have killed me. With the whip.
After drawing my card, Hutman's Redemption is going to go to 2. I am going to sacrifice a creature and search my library for a creature card or basic land card, reveal it, and put it in my hand.
I'll have that trigger deal
Look
1
at-
damage to your face.
Look at one of the cards I drew for next turn.
Just trying to decide what to.
I will rehydrate in a minute, sir.
I think I know what I want. I'm gonna get Teething Wormlet.
I love that card. It's so adorable.
Alright, here we go. I will play my land for turn. I will tap a green and play Teething Wormlet.
spawns.
So let me put the triggers on the stack, and because they're all gonna have all my ETBs are gonna happen at the same time. So
That's only if it resolves. He might be doing it with it on the stack.
oh,
Yeah.
are you doing stuff with that on the stack?
Before it enters the battlefield, it's
On
going
the
to spawn
stack.
to you cast
Good.
the spell.
Go ahead.
I will sacrifice the 2 foods.
Yep.
And I will have the Mayhem Devil deal the 2 damage from the food sacrificing to your commander.
Okay. What are you sacrificing the foods to?
My commander. My
So put that
ability
you have to put that trigger on the stack as well.
Sure. I will have your 1 second. I will have your Peregrine take the 6 damage to itself.
All those triggers on the stack. Heroic intervention.
Womp womp.
Sure.
Classic magic. We got it.
Teething Wormlet resolves.
Yep.
Gain a life from Prosperous Innkeeper. Make 2 foods. Gain 1 life for each food, and Teething Wormlet gets a counter. So I will go up to 14 foods. I will gain a total of 3 life. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will cast Archangel of Thune.
Ooh! I got 2 of them right here on my desk, too.
Same thing. You're going to make 2 food and get a trigger from this. I'm going to gain a total of 3 life, which means all my creatures get 3 +1/+1 counters.
Okay.
Let's go to the 16. 4.
God.
Three. 4/4. 2 mana left untapped. Mayhem Devil still active. And then I'm going to tap a white, sack a treasure. You do get the Mayhem Devil trigger, which I think at this point can only target me.
Yep.
So I'll go to 1. And I'll cast Michigo's Reign of Truth, targeting Feasting Troll King. So he's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, +21, +21.
Spicy.
And then swing up. So he's a 31 power.
Trample or anything?
Yes. 31 power, vigilance, trample. And then I've got a 4/4, a 5/6, a 5/5, and 2 6/6s.
Yeah, I died of that. I don't have a way to block all that.
Nice to you guys.
I was about to say, you even break even. Like, you could have, like, since you make 3 food tokens, gain 3 life off of. You could have brought all back your legendary creatures too, with impunity.
I gotta cast them all though.
Oh, you cast it? I thought you sacrificed.
Samwise gets them. No. Samwise gets them back to.
Oh, gets them to your hand. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be way more ridiculous if it just played them.
That was a spicy game.
Yes.
Yeah, but look at the card. Look at the card I would have drawn off of my ring. But yeah, no, I was gonna whip a Erebos, my Gray Merchant, to get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 life, or 16 life back. And then I had Tristani in my hand too. Spicy with Graffer and Soul of the Harvest. Dude, this deck was so cool.
Yeah, GG's, guys.
That was a lot of fun.
I mean, that was very much like I at no point felt ahead. I just happened to be the last person on the field.
I mean, if I didn't nuke him, I think
I think we all. I mean, high likelihood that we all die that turn.
well, so
that's it. What turn is it?
8.
Yeah,
Eight.
that tracks. I mean, that is, I think, when my deck go like, that's when the engine's actually going, is somewhere between 6 and 8. Like 6 on a real good draw, 8 on an average one. So and that's not even necessarily a win for me at that point. That's just when it's actually humming. But everybody was going, so it was. I mean, it makes a lot of sense that somebody was going to win that turn.
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't nuke him, I don't think I die. And then I just go ham sandwich in. Because all that incremental damage wouldn't have done all that much. It's because I nuked myself for 50. But I figured nuking someone was fun. That's why I did it.
Yeah, I put very little interaction in this deck, so like really, I mean, I have the standard stuff. Like I've had Path and Swords. I didn't see either of them, but I guess I actually have some pretty effective artifact and enchantment removal. I just didn't see any of it.
Right.
But really, like, actually, because Haywire Might is in this deck, and Haywire Might is nuts in this deck. It's so good.
Sorry, Trash Daddy, but I don't think we're playing another game.
That's a sentence.
Well, his name was Trash Daddy.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I wish I gotten like one of my life gain people earlier.
Yeah, it seemed, and actually, I run this. Actually, I think I would not call it a life gain deck, although it definitely does gain life because of having the foods. I very rarely sacrifice them to gain the 3 life. I love the Asmore deck and the fact that Alex over here can just rattle off the name too. That's a flex.
That's a talent, yeah. So none of the cards in my hand really felt like dead. I mean, Greed was just too slow for what was happening, but I was also doing other cool things too. So that's why I didn't want to play it. But yeah, I'm really digging this deck, and I can't wait until I have it all on paper.
What you're waiting on some still?
Yeah, I got I think like 11 of 20 packages.
11 of 20.
So this is, I mean, turn 2 commander. No, it's not. I mean, I maybe. Yeah, this deck's a lot of fun. I like it a lot.
There's a couple of really crucial 3-drops in this deck that if I can follow Samwise with one of those 3-drops, and I had that happen in this game, like following Samwise with Peregrine means that my deck will continue to draw cards unless.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So it's huge. It really is. But Academy Manufacturer is just as good. Jaheira is just as good. And really, each of them does a different thing, but each of them makes the deck start to kind of ramp a little bit one way or the other. Peregrine gets cards. Each of the other 2 are kind of more of a ramp package.
Yeah, I honestly didn't want to cast Eerie Interlude, but then everyone was like, just do it now. I'm like, okay.
You always ask that, and I'm always going to say it when you're like, you probably should not have done that.
No, but I was like, I could just gain a whole bunch of life. It's all right. No one's gonna care about that. Nope, everyone cares.
Not really what you want the card to do. Does Eerie Interlude bring them back at the end of the turn?
At the next, yeah, it's a board wipe saver.
Right. So that's kind of, I think, you almost always want to save it for. But again, at this table, we're not actually going to have.
Well, that's why I was like, oh, I can just cast it to gain like an obscene amount of life, because I'm gaining, 4 life for each creature that enters the battlefield. If he didn't kill like 3/4 of my stuff.
Right.
Look, Alan, Trading Post.
Yeah, Trading Post is a must in this deck. It is very, very appropriate.
Look, see, I have Samwise in my deck too.
Of course, makes sense. Ooh, choked up. White. This is cool though.
But I think I'm going to go to bed. It is
Yeah.
midnight. I deliver tomorrow from 9 to. But so we're gonna record the podcast tomorrow. I'm like, my goal is, while I'm delivering, is to just re-listen to all our episodes of the podcast,
Okay.
and then it's cool to see how how much we've grown, even if in the 5 episodes that we have,
Yeah.
like compared to episode 1 versus episode 5. Yeah.
I'm not surprised by that. That is, I mean, because it's like I'm always saying, like, successive refinement, right?
Mhm.
That is about, where you just do what you can in the moment, understanding that of course it is always going to slowly improve as you know more. As we kind of say in my industry, when you know better, you do better. But you can't say, there's lots you don't know when you get started. So once you figure this stuff out, then you start doing a little better. All right, cool.
Yeah, this next
All
one.
right.
Excited.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. With, I guess I mean, I'll try to not start as late tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping maybe we can start maybe at 10 or maybe like 9:45 or something.
Okay. I'll have myself ready. Oh my
Cool,
god,
cool, cool.
baby.
Because
Say hi.
how long do you think this episode will be? Like,
Got
honestly,
summon Baby.
like looking at the thing, I'm just curious on how long this episode's gonna be.
Why are you came over here? Why are you hitting me? I mean, I would be pretty surprised if this one went long. I mean, we can definitely we can be talkers. I mean, that is a thing that can happen sometimes. But I really think that that I don't think the topic is actually that. Bean, you wiped my whole board.
And this episode, I'm hoping, will be a little bit easier to edit it because we're not going to be talking about specific cards too much.
Right, I'm sure it'll come up, but it'll be way less than normal. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not like a deck tech by any stretch.
Right. So, I'm thinking episode 7 should be, Bilbo and Samwise. Deck tech, maybe.
Sure. Yeah, I'd deck tech this one. By then, I think I'll have it to the place where I really want it to be because there's 2 more additions I want to make to it. It's weird because it's actually 3, but I had to pull a card from another deck because I put Karn, whichever one makes the Karn Strux, and then I can't remember which one it is. I just put it in the deck though. I had to pull it out of Saheeli to put it in there though. It's not the Great Creator. That's the Living Legacy. Is that right? No, that one's terrible. Scion, yeah, Karn Scion of Urza. Yes, because it makes Karn Strux, and actually, so it's like you -2 it, -2 it, +1 it, -2 it to kill itself, and then get it back with food tokens and do it again. Like it's really just in there to generate Karn Strux, because as you can see, as you saw, I get a ridiculous amount of artifacts on the board. So just
yeah,
having
it seems
Karn
good.
Strux, Yeah, so like it became clear to me that like what the deck what it needs is finishers, and the Archangel of Thune, along with Teething Wormlet, is one of those finishers. But and then the other one, I've toyed with this one because I didn't want to put Crater Hoof in there, which I actually am not even sure that it's that good. But there's other things that are like it. But I wanted to find one that was legendary, and there's one called Kamal Heart of Krasa.
Oh yeah,
And
I love him.
he costs 8, but and then at the
Oh,
beginning of
I'm thinking
combat,
of Feast of Crosa. Heart of Crosa does.
it's the new one.
Yeah.
It's the one out of the last Commander Masters, and it costs 8, and I don't even know its stats. It's Fist of Crossa was the original one.
Right.
This is like the update, right? Like this is. So Heart Across a 6 green 5/5. At the beginning of combat on your turn, creatures you control get +3/+3 and gain trample. So it overruns at the beginning of combat every turn.
Pretty cool. And then you can make your
And,
lands into
you can make your
indestructible
land.
stuff.
So
I like the
if
fact that
yeah,
it's indestructible too. That's kind of nice.
right. So if you have a boatload of mana just sitting around from like if you have Jaheira or there's another card called Knight of Sweet's Revenge. It's an enchantment and it makes all your food tap for a green. So it's an enchantment version of Jaheira essentially, although it only affects food. But if you have a bunch of green mana sitting around from your food, you could turn your lands into creatures with Kamal on board and have it be a finisher. But most importantly, it is a legendary creature. So it works with the theme of the deck really well because I didn't want to you know how I am. I don't really generally want to put tutors in the deck unless I really feel like they thematically fit. And so there are 2 in the deck, and they are both sagas, so they are historic.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is the one that you saw, the Huntman's Redemption, which makes a beast, and then on the second phase you sacrifice it and search for a creature or a basic land. And then there's another one which is even better. It's from the Lord of the Rings set, and I think it's the War of the Second Age or War. I can't remember. But it's 3 and a white, and the first 2 chapters are search your library for a legendary creature and put it in your hand.
Sweet.
So it gets, and usually when I play the deck, it gets one of those 3 drops, either Jaheira or Peregrine or actually, it can't get Academy, but anyway, it usually gets either Peregrine or Jaheira, and then it gets Mondrak.
Seems good.
Yeah. So I tried to make it as thematic, and actually, like I did put it on. I put it on. I did build it on Moxfield, so I do have it all built there. So there's 2 planeswalkers, 38 creatures, 5 sorceries, which counts Balagad Recovery, which is basically a land, and then 4 instants, 8 artifacts, 7 enchantments, several of which are sagas, which count as historics. That Michigo's Reign of Truth. I was on the fence about it, but it's like, given something +20/+20.
That seems really good.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out in that scenario.
Ooh,
I'm not sure that I had the win on the table without that. I might have. It would have depended a lot on how.
I mean, he only had 13 life, so he only had like 4 or 5 blockers. So
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's true. But I didn't actually have that many attackers. So I mean, the without the Michigo, the troll was only 10/10 or 10/9 or whatever.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm looking at the script. Are you gonna want to add anything to the memorial, the Sheldon-mentary?
I'll take a look at it tomorrow. I mean, the truth is that I don't know that I will. I mean, I only know the name. I don't have a particular attachment to the individual. I do have I mean, it was it means something to you, so it means something to me, but that is the only reason why.
Okay.
So I'll look at it, but I don't imagine that I will.
Because then, if that's the case, I can just record that on my own time, along with the public service announcement. And when I edit it, I'm going to have I'm gonna have the memorial before I even do the intro to the ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of appropriate. Like I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have like memoriam, then like just the regular scheduled program after that. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. And then I really like the added stuff we added to outro closing. Um, I think 9 questions should be good enough. I mean, if you wanted to try to add like a combat step in the middle, we could always just add it in between. Um, like question 5 and 6 or 4 and 5. But then I think that's just like self promoting us twice. And I think that's too much. Or three
And like
times.
I said, I in premise, I like the breaking it down into the phases of the game. But at this point, like without without all the different like content pieces that we need to put in there, it doesn't. It feels a little forced. But yeah, I don't think we have to break it up in the middle at all. I mean, because when you think about it, when you think of like, I mean, the command zone, for example, they do advertisements in the middle.
Right. And eventually we can add like like I don't know if you looked at the Buzz whatever Buzzsprout or whatever it's called. Um you can have pre-recorded messages that will get thrown into the middle and stuff like that. Like um you can pre-record things and have like a intro, outro, and mid-roll ad or whatever thrown in. Yeah, it's under dynamic. I can have a pre-roll, so plays before main episode content. Add audio files. Dynamic content will apply to all episode uploads and apply to higher episodes. You have magic mastering enabled. Same settings apply to. Yeah, you can have up to 3 mid rolls, a post roll, and a re-roll. Interesting. Co-host AI. Oh, that's cost money. I don't. It's interesting though. You can have it make show notes, transcripts, chapter markers, and post things socially for you. It can come up with titles for you and shit.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of. I have been seeing lately a lot of AI note takers in meetings,
Oh yeah.
which I think is very clever. I'm here for it. I think it's very cool.
Yeah, that the I have 19 downloads in the last 30 days. And I haven't even uploaded a video or uploaded a podcast in almost 3 months. All time we have 85.
Nice.
But yeah, you're more than welcome to look at all that stuff. Oh, apparently the top devices are Amazon Echo and then Amazon Smart Speaker. Like I like what I really want to see is like how long does someone like how long is the average listen, right? Is someone listening to the whole episode or like when they download it? Is it just
Right.
like that's what I want to see. Yeah, because like all of it's from the Amazon Smart Speaker. 79% of it was 39 downloads last episode. I, I guess we have 17 downloads from Europe. Or
From
world
Europe.
from Europe. 17, 20% of them.
Interesting.
I would love to be able to have like so I you're telling me I can be monetized already? Oh, I need 1,000 downloads. Set up podcast category. Oh wow. So if we were to have uh monthly or like premium content, what do you think what would it be?
Premium content. I
Yeah,
don't know.
because apparently you can subscribe. Let me check our website. Apparently. Right, I think- Huh. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to look into it later. But yeah, we can I can get monetized already by just like um like I can get like monthly subscriptions if people want to. Like I wish I could see uh um I just wish this had better stats that I could look at. Apparently our podcast is 6 months old, Tim.
Who was well?
You know, I should have added episode 1. I had the time. What was I thinking? Oh, and I'm a dumb Dugan. Apparently I bought a second Vault of Champions too. But at least Vault of Champions is something that I will definitely use. But yeah, I'm looking forward to get this podcast up and running.
Yeah, it'll be nice to work on it again.
Alrighty, I will see you tomorrow evening